Urban Wrestling Association, the absolute best in CAW entertainment.
We are a land of many nations. We are new world explorers. We are the huddled masses, yearning to breathe freedom. We will risk it all. We have the courage to dream the impossible and make it the truth. We stand our ground and charge headlong towards our destiny. Now, a special introduction from the President of the United States.
Good evening. Over 200 years ago, the world waited and watched to see if an unlikely experiment called America would succeed. It has. Not because success was certain or because it was easy, but because generations of Americans dedicated their lives and their sacred honor to a cause greater than themselves. This has been especially true in moments of great trial, when a ragtag group of patriots overthrew an empire to secure the right to life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. When an Illinois rail splitter proved for all time that a government of, by, and for the people would endure. And when marchers braved beatings on an Alabama bridge in the name of equality, freedom, and justice for all. Moments like these remind us that our American story has never been inevitable. It was made possible by ordinary people who kept their moral compass pointed straight and true when the way seemed treacherous, when the climb seemed steep, and when the future seemed uncertain. People who recognized a fundamental part of our American character, that we can remake ourselves and our nation to fit our larger dreams. Tonight, I hope you'll be inspired by these extraordinary men and women, and think about how this generation will write the next chapter in our great American story. Thank you, and enjoy the show.
Ladies and gentlemen, please join us here at Do or Die with unfortunate news to deliver to you. Just moments ago, we received word that outside the parking lot at UWA Originals, Ace of Spades Luke Fowler and Ursula Mitchell were ran down by a motor vehicle by an unknown assailant and are being cared to by EMTs and our doctors and trainers as we speak. We have absolutely no idea who is behind all this. I'm still receiving word of the severity of their injuries. We have going live back right now to our referee, Albert Sweeney, is tending to Luke Fowler and Ross as we speak. And you see they're emotionless, absolutely unconscious. This took place momentarily as we just were on the air, which explains why we don't have a pyro show going on free right here. Now, okay, what the hell's going on now? Maybe hopefully we can be able to get some answers, maybe whoever this is, and we can shed some light on what took place. And when wait, look at this. Wait, that's that damn Uncle Sam. We saw this idiot. We saw this idiot at Pandemonium 10. When the Enforcer was going to come out and talk about new plans he had for UWA after defeated Al Gore and Filmo in the winner-take-all match. And Uncle Sam of all people came out and crashed the party. If it wasn't for the UWA Originals, Ross Mitchell and Luke Fowler, I don't know what would happen to the Enforcer. Uncle Sam had his way with the Enforcer. And we all found out at Pandemonium that Filmo previously allowed Uncle Sam to run the UWA in order to kind of protect UWA from the government's, the FCC's, media takeover and whatnot. I don't know what the hell is idiots even here for. Oh, really? Oh, are you serious? What a little crap. Dapson. Well, by the looks of it, folks, whether we like it or not, due to the Luke Fowler and Ross Mitchell's absence, looks like Uncle Sam is going to be taking over the show as of now. They're already making so many huge announcements, and of course that bullshit, saying how the Double X's have to wear conservative attire in order to compete later on tonight.
The following contest is a tag team match, and it is for the UWA Tag Team Championships. Now approaching the ring, they are the current UWA Tag Team Champions. They are the dynamic duo of Plaxico Burris and Michael Strahan. They are the Gridiron Greats.
And of course, one of the big announcements we saw Uncle Sam make just now was impromptu World Tag Team title match, as the Gridiron Greats are going to face the former UWA Tag Team Champions, the Monster of Destruction, totally throwing out Luke's championship initiative concept out the window here. And man, what a huge way to kick off Do or Die here, live from Philadelphia in the Wachovia Center. And you know, folks, if you're a huge if you know your things about NFL, you know that the Philadelphia Eagles and New York Giants are huge rivals. You know, in this match, the Gridiron Greats, despite how they personify America, even on this pay-per-view, they're still gonna get booed here tonight, because you know the majority of the fans here tonight are Philadelphia Eagles fans. I guess at the same token, a lot of the fans here tonight are also, they're not really huge fans of the Monsters of Destruction either. Just listen to this crowd here.
Now introducing their opponents. They are the challengers. Now walking down to the ring, the legendary Super Saiyan Broly and Perfect Cell. Together they are the Monsters of Destruction.
That's one thing about Philadelphia that's so unique. You never know how the fans are going to react every single show. I mean, you already know that both the Monster of Destruction and the Gridiron Greats are going to be booed here tonight, so it's going to be quite unique to see how the fans are going to cheer and boo for the participants here in the opening contest. Of course, the reason why we have this match here tonight anyways, according to Uncle Sam, because this match was put together in place of the scheduled street fight between Gene Starwind and Jim Hockey and Outlaw Star, said they'll take on Luke Fowler and Ross Mitchell, but obviously that match will not be taking place due to what has happened to Luke Fowler and Ross Mitchell, as we would assume they got ran over by an unknown assailant, because, let's face it, folks, anytime you ever see any incident take place in a parking lot, there's usually a motor vehicle involved. And of course, we saw Uncle Sam, Outlaw Star won by default because UWA Rituals had to forfeit because they failed to compete in the match there. Oh! Good, for the intensity. So now Jim Hawking and G-Son both qualify for the Elimination Chamber later tonight in the main event for the Master Reign. A weird way to start off the pay-per-view Do or Die here tonight. And there it is, folks, for the UWA Tag Team Championships. The Monster Destruction, they lost the UWA tag team titles at Pandemonium after they held on to the titles for at least a few months. They defeated the Mythbusters. They defeated Fires by Nature. And of course, they fought the Gridiron Greats in the Cell Games. And the Gridiron Greats were victorious to win the UWA Tag Team titles on their own stomping grounds in the Meadowlands in New York City, or outside of New York City at Pandemonium 10. Now we have ourselves an impromptu rematch. string and waits no time going up to perfect sell. Oh, look at that. That's dropping the leg, pulling that weight behind across the neck. Oh, look at this. And fall with that. That's cocky. Elbows up. Oh, look at this. You only tell the mixed crowd here in Philadelphia for the darn grades. Oh, look at this Plaxico burst coming in. Plaxico burst. He had a huge showing. He had a huge showing at Pandemonium. And so look at this, going to work already.